Ever wish you could make your sentences just better? More powerful, more elegant, and just plain smarter? Well, you absolutely can. Today, we're going to unlock a simple grammar tool that will seriously level up your writing. Okay, let's get right into it.
So have a look at these two sentences. I mean, they're fine. They're grammatically correct. But don't they feel a little clunky? A little repetitive? We're basically saying the exact same thing twice. It's something we all do, but there's a much better way to say it. So the real question is, how can we melt these two ideas into one single smooth sentence? Think about it for a second. How would you do it? And here it is. Neither Hessa nor Omar is interested in the project. Ah, so much better, right? It's cleaner, it's more professional. We've taken two separate thoughts and connected them perfectly. But what's the magic here?
Let's really look at this. What is that neither nor pair actually doing in the sentence? What's its job?
Right, that's the key. They work together as a team to connect two negative ideas. Hessa is not interested, Omar is not interested. So neither nor handles both of those knots in one clean shot. Pretty cool. Okay, let's try another one.
All right, here's our next little puzzle. Two separate, but this time positive ideas. I like playing sports, and I like traveling abroad. Again, nothing wrong with them, but we can make it flow better. We can give it some style.
And boom, here's the upgrade. I like both playing sports and traveling abroad. See what happened? We've linked two things that you do like, two positives, into one much stronger statement.
So you're probably seeing the pattern now. What's the rule for both and? It's a lot like our last example, but, with a key difference.
Exactly. It's all about hooking up two positive, parallel ideas. Two things that are true, two hobbies you have, two facts. Both and is your go-to for combining good things. All right, you ready for one more?
Now, look at this. We've got a couple of options here. You can send the document via WhatsApp, or you can send the document via email. This one isn't really about positive or negative. It's about a choice.
And here's how we put it all together. You can send the document either via WhatsApp or via email. This lays out the two alternatives so clearly, so cleanly.
So what's the deal with this final pair, either or? What's its specific job? You got it. Its whole purpose in life is to present a choice. It connects two different options, letting you know that one of these two possibilities is on the table. So these power pairs we've been using, neither nor, both and, either or, they actually have a fancy grammar name. Now that you've seen what they can do, let's make it official. They're called correlative conjunctions.
So here's the official definition, but it should make perfect sense now. They're pairs of words that always work together to connect two grammatically equal things in a sentence. That could be two people, like Hassa and Omar, or two activities, like playing sports and traveling abroad. The main thing is they keep your sentences perfectly balanced.
Okay, you've seen the patterns, you know the official name. I think it's time to put what you've learned to the test. Just a few quick questions. You ready for this? Let's do it. First one's up. We've got Ayman is a teacher, Samir is a teacher too. How would you combine these using both and? Take a look at your options on the screen. Is it A, B, or C? And the correct answer is B. Both Ayman and Samir are teachers. So why is that? Well, both Ayman and Samir makes two people, right? That's a plural subject, so you need the plural verb are. Simple as that. Nice one. Okay, next question. Let's combine you can watch TV, you can read a book, using either or. Which one of these options gets the structure just right to show that choice? Yes, exactly. The answer is A. You can either watch TV or read a book. This structure perfectly balances the two choices. The other options, they just sound a little off, don't they? All right, last one, you're doing great. How do we combine mobile phones are not allowed and cameras are not allowed using neither nor? Pay close attention to the verb in each option. And you've got it. The correct answer is B again. Neither mobile phones nor cameras are allowed in schools. Now, here's a little pro tip. With neither nor, the verb usually agrees with whatever subject is closer to it. In this case, cameras is right next to the verb, and cameras is plural, so we use are. Fantastic work.
And just like that, you've cracked the code. You've spotted the patterns, you learned the name, and you totally aced the quiz. You have officially unlocked a new grammar superpower.
So let's just recap the whole thing. It's really this simple. Use both and when you're joining two positives.
Use either or when you're offering two choices, and use neither nor when you're connecting two negatives. And the most important rule of all, they're a team. They always, always work in pairs. And that brings us to our final thought, and this one is a question for you. Think about your own writing for a second. Your emails, reports, even text messages. Which of your own sentences can you now make both clearer and more concise? Go give it a try.